Banette is a one-trick pony inside of random doubles. It only has one set and really only one thing to offer to a team. It is a wall breaker that runs Poltergeist, Gunk Shot, Shadow Sneak, and Protect, with a Life Orb and a Terra type of either Ghost or Poison. Banette's biggest and only real asset is its damage. It is currently level 94, 10 whole levels above the median level of 84, meaning it is going to do more damage than you would expect it to do. It can OHKO most Ghost Weak Pokemon through an Intimidate drop, and for neutral matchups, Poltergeist plus Shadow Sneak can KO even high defense Pokemon unless they have access to recovery, but more on that in a sec. Banette's Ghost typing also makes it immune to Fake Out and Close Combat, which is very nice as it allows you to preserve or create tempo by switching Banette into either of these moves. Banette is also a fantastic cleaner. If you have a slightly faster Pokemon that does somewhere between 25 and 49% to an opposing Mon, then Banette can often pick up a KO on a switch-in or if you outspeed. But back to the recovery thing. Unfortunately for Banette, the most common item in the format is Citrus Berry, meaning that most of the time, even if Banette has the damage necessary for a 2-hit KO, it won't be able to once the Mon eats its berry because Poltergeist will now fail. That being said, Banette's biggest weakness is without a doubt Knockoff. Knock is so common in this format that it's more of a matter of when it's going to take one rather than if. Banette's defenses are rather middling, so if it does get hit with a knockoff, it will probably go down, and if it does survive, then you're left without Life Orb, so your damage is much less threatening. Lastly, Banette is unfortunately slow, and its high damaging moves are inaccurate, making it reliant on Tailwind or Thunder Wave from a partner to get important speed advantages, and it's unreliable even when it does have those advantages. Banette's best matchups are against any Psychic or Ghost Pokemon that are slower than it. Cresselia, Dusknoir, and especially Exeggutor and Trevenant are all Pokemon that hate to see a Banette come in. Most of the time, Banette can force to Protect, Switch, or Terra from these Pokemon, which will allow you to focus down the partner without much contest or force them to burn a Terra of their own. Banette's worst matchup is Mightyena specifically. It struggles to handle Dark types, Intimidate, and Sucker Punch, and Mightyena has all of these things while being faster. Honorable mentions include Incineroar, Weirdeer, and most Pokemon with access to Sucker Punch. All in all, Banette is a glass cannon with emphasis on the glass and less emphasis on the cannon. It's not a terrible Pokemon to roll onto your team, but it is quite difficult to actually pull off given how Poltergeist works. If you're using Banette, try to eliminate your opponent's Dark type first, and then have it clean up 1 or 2 mons in the endgame or the mid game.